The CONCACAF Champions Cup is down to the final 4 teams in the semifinals. Leg 1 will start this week, and the first game is on Tuesday between 2 Mexican giants in Club America and Pachuca. It's a late game if you're on the East Coast at 10:15 Eastern Time, and they will see 2 teams in the top 6 of the Liga MX Clausura meeting up. Now, in last round, Club America coasted past a struggling New England Revolution team from MLS. They won 4-1 on the road in Leg 1. Then, despite not even needing to win in Leg 2, they again won 5-2 back home in Mexico. Club America got scoring from all over the roster against New England with 4 different scores in Leg 1 and 5 different scores with a rotated lineup in Leg 2. Pachuca followed a similar script, routing Herediano 5-0 on the road in Costa Rica in Leg 1 and then winning 2-1 at home in Leg 2. Salomon Rondon had 4 goals over those 2 games with a hat trick in Leg 1. Coming into this game, Club America is at home in Leg 1 and they will be heavily favored. If we look at the odds over at Caesars Sportsbook, they're minus 175, the draw plus 265, Pachuca plus 370, and over is favored at minus 145, the under plus 115, both teams to score yes, minus 143, and the both teams to score no, plus 105. If we look at head-to-head between these 2 teams, there's obviously tons of history between them, having played in Mexico many, many years against each other. Both teams have won at home this season when they met up. America 4-0 in October, and Pachuca most recently 2-1 back in February. There's been a clean sheet by someone actually in 4 of the last 5 recent meetings between them, but there's still been 3 or more goals in all of those games. Incredibly, if we look far, far back, we can see 2 or more goals in each of the last 24 meetings between these 2 teams, going all the way back to 2015. The last time there was a 0-0, or that was way back in 2015 was the last time there was a 0-0, and that was the only time there's been less than 2 goals. So whether there's a clean sheet or not, there are still some goals but when these teams play. Club America, they are first in Liga MX right now. They're tied, but they are seated first with 32 points in the Clausura, 9-5-1. They've outscored their opponents 28-11, but they did just lose this weekend, 2-1 away to Pumas. They'll be back home here where they are 5-2-0. In Mexico domestically right now. They've scored 15. They've allowed just 5 in the Clausura. They've only failed to score once in 18 games, only failed to score twice in 24 games, and both of those games came on the road. They'll be at home here. The last time they didn't score at home was way back on December 9th. Meanwhile, if we look at Pachuca, they're coming off a win this weekend, 2-0 away to Santos, but they find themselves 6th in the table at 9-1-6. On the road, they're 4-1-3. They've scored a lot. They've been allowing a lot, though, as well. They have 15 goals for, 10 goals allowed. They're usually good for a goal, something they've done in 8 of 9 games and also in 19 of their past 21. If we look at Club America and Pachuca Champions Cup predictions, and on one hand, Club America's games in the Clausura have been lower scoring. They're averaging, their games are just 2.4 goals per match. That's the second lowest in Liga MX, and they are just 6-10 to over-unders of totals of 2.5, so they've gone 10-6 to the under. Then Pachuca games, though, average the second most goals per game in Liga MX right now at 3.7, and they have gone 12-4 to over 2.5 totals. Now, both do generally see at least 2 or more goals in their games, Pachuca being 14-2 to over 1.5, Club America 12-4 to over 1.5. As good as Club America have been, they've conceded a goal, though, in 4 straight and also in 7 of 9. Bets on both teams to score have gone 4-0 and 7-2 in that time. Pachuca's actually kept 3 clean sheets in 5 games, and they've been shut out once. So both teams to score bets actually have not been hitting for them, as the no has gone 4-1 in their last 5. But I think it's unlikely we see them keep America off the scoreboard playing on their home pitch. So this could be possibly a Club America win if you're looking for a winner. They're at home. They're minus 175 at Caesars. Maybe a little bit better there over at Bet 365, minus 154. But to me, I think the safer bet, based on how both teams have plenty of offensive weapons, there's usually goals when these teams play. I think we see at least a goal from each. So let's go both teams to score as the best bet between Club America and Pachuca, minus 143 over at Caesars. Now, who do you think gets the win between these 2 Mexican giants? Make your Champions Cup predictions down there in the comments. Be sure to give the video a like and subscribe for more, and good luck this week.